Welcome. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Under the Cupola. My name is Leon Goman, and I have the pleasure of being the town manager here in the town of Weston. As you know, we've been talking to a variety of people in the community that provide different functions and services and something special to the community of Weston. Today is going to be a little different. We're not talking with people who are department heads or people who work for the town. We're here to meet with some Girl Scouts who are here to talk to us about a very important issue. So first and foremost, welcome to the show, and I hope you enjoy your time here today. Let's start with you, Lauren. Can you introduce yourself for everybody?
My name is Lauren, and I am a 7th grader at Weston Middle School.
Great. Ava?
Hi, I'm Ava. I'm an 8th grader at Weston Middle School.
All right, and now what brings you two here to talk to me in the town of Weston here today?
We're going to talk about our Silver Award project.
Great, and so the Silver Award is part of the Girl Scouts. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about Girl Scouting and how you folks got into becoming Girl Scouts.
I started Girl Scouts when I was in kindergarten.
Wow.
My friend from preschool started doing Girl Scouts, and because of her, I wanted to do it as well.
Great. And how about you, Ava?
I started when I was in field school, and I just wanted to hang out with my friends and just learn some new skills.
Yeah. And have you both enjoyed being in the Girl Scouts?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
I really like some of the activities we've done. Like last time, we made tables.
Great. What about you?
Same for me. We get to do a lot of fun activities and learn new things.
Tell me about the star. Would you call it Silver Award? Tell me about the Silver Award.
A Silver Award project is basically it's a project where you try to make a change in the world.
Okay.
It's the highest award that a cadet can earn. Our Silver Award project is about eschars, which is a type of rodenticide.
Oh, so we actually had some conversations about eschars in the last few years. Mm-hmm. Tell me about your project, Ava.
It's called Make Our Town Poison Free, and our goal is to educate at least 4 businesses or business owners and at least 100 people about eschars, what they are, and other things we can do. And so far, we've gotten some of the way there, but we're still working on educating people through meetings.
Something tells me that when this TV show airs, you're going to reach close to your 100 people. So thank you for coming and talking to me about it. So tell me a little bit about the eschars. You know, what should I, as the town manager of Weston, know about these?
So, first of all, eschars, it stands for second generation anticoagulant rodenticides. It's a type of rodent poison. Mm-hmm. It's the most commonly used one in Massachusetts. But it's also very bad for the environment because eschars, when an animal or a rodent eats them, the rodent will become sick. Mm-hmm. And then when other animals eat the rodent, then those animals will also become sick and could possibly even die from secondary poisoning.
So what are some of the animals that could eat the rodents?
Basically any rodent predators, scavengers, and even curious pets who either go looking in the bait boxes or like if you have any cats who go outside and catch rodents, mm-hmm. then if they eat a poisoned rodent, they will also become sick and may even possibly die.
Go ahead, Ava.
I just want to say that a lot of birds of prey and also like coyotes, because we have a lot of those, they really eat a lot of rodents. And eschars are kind of counteractive in a way because they're killing predators who are going to be the ones taking away more rodents. So taking away more predators, there's just going to be more rodents. So it's kind of a bad cycle.
So if I have 3 dogs at home, I might want to be very careful having these types of things around because if it kills the mice or rats or whatever that might be in the neighborhood, and my dog eats one of those rats or mice, I could be looking at some serious vet bills, or maybe even lose one of my dogs. Yeah. Well, oh, that's good. So tell me more about this. How common are these eschars?
They're very common. According to the Department of Public Health, around 500,000, I think, pounds of eschars are used in Massachusetts each year.
Oh, wow.
From 2021 to 2023, 200 people were exposed to eschars, and half of them were under 6 years old. So they're also a threat to young children because the actual eschars do look a lot like candy.
Mm. Do you have a picture of some of
Yeah.
the devices? And tell me what they are. I
So
know you have a lot of good...
yeah. So this is what an eschar would look like. They often come in cubes,
Okay.
and then they are put in these bait boxes, which are supposedly tamper-free, and it keeps other people from getting to the eschars.
And probably your pets, too.
Yeah, and pets and other animals. But unfortunately, in some cases, they can be popped open,
Ah.
and other animals could then eat the eschars. There are also some alternatives. One alternative are snap traps, because they are very quick and very humane. They kill rodents instantly, and they will not hurt your pets.
There's also rodent birth control that they have that will stop like a lot of breeding for a month about.
Mhm. Wow, that's something I had never heard about or even thought about in my life. Birth control for mice and rats. So your job is to educate the general public. I also had understood that the select board and the school committee in Weston has taken some positions about the use of this product by the town of Weston, and I know that it was due to a lot of involvement by the community who stepped forward and made it an issue for the school committee and for the select board. And those residents deserve some credit for bringing this to everyone's attention as well. Anything else that you would like to tell me about eschars? Is there anything else that you feel the people of Weston should know about?
We are going to have a presentation diving more deeply into eschars, and we're going to have a few guest speakers there at the Weston Public Library on April 29th from 7 to 8 p.m.
Great. That's April 29th, 2026 for people that are watching at home, because we might run this even after that event happens. So if people can come on April 29th, you said, that would be great. Thank you very much. We'll put the information about that event as part of this presentation as well. What do you want to do when you go to school or grow up? What kind of life do you see here, either here in Weston or outside of Weston? Do you have any ambitions?
I probably, as a future career, I want to become like an animal scientist and kind of help aid in researching about animals and finding more about their behavior.
Oh, good. What about you, Ava?
I don't really know what I want to do completely, but I really like drawing and also like nature photography I've been getting into lately, even in my backyard.
Yeah, nice. So I'm the town manager, and I don't oftentimes have opportunities to speak to people of your age. Usually I'm speaking to people around my age, and frankly, that's not all that fun. Let me ask you this. What do you both live in Weston?
Yeah.
And what do you like what do you like about Weston?
I like that there is a lot of wildlife and plants because I've been to New York and they have very sparse trees and like no place for them. So I really like that we have a lush environment here, and like the community here is really nice too.
What about you, Lauren?
Probably also, like Ava said, we have a lot of nature here, and we're very close to woods and fields and a lot of great spots where you can just be in nature.
Great. Well, I do want to thank both of you for coming here. I want to thank you for the information that you shared and the props that you shared. And I wish you nothing but the best in not only your scouting career, but for whatever you decide to do later in life. I wish you the very best. And to you folks, I want to thank you all for joining me for this presentation. I want to thank everyone involved, including Weston Media, for bringing this to the people of Weston. And I will see you next time under the cupola.